That down. Let's go on to this, shall we? Some of you might remember, I think a week or two ago, we talked about this. Shohei Ohtani, of course, created the 50-50 club. And the home run ball that he hit to create the 50-50 club, the 50th home run, it was grabbed by a guy who then got taken to court by another guy who said he had it first. And then they were both taken to court by another guy who says, no, I had it first. And there's this big lawsuit going on around the Shohei Ohtani 50-50 ball. Well, the ball was put up for auction. The way it was arranged was the three people involved in the lawsuit mutually agreed that the auction should go forward and that the money generated from the auction will just be put into trust until the lawsuit is settled, right? Well, at the time, I remember hearing somebody on ESPN said, well, yeah, these guys are fighting this ball. This ball is going to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And he wasn't wrong. The bidding, when this ball went to
40.
auction, started at $500,000. By the time the lawsuits all got rolling, the bidding was at $1.1 billion. Well, now, according to reports, the bidding is now done. The ball has been won, and that ball went for $4.4 million. $4.4 million. So now all eyes turn back to the lawsuits. Now, again, a guy came out of it with the ball, and a couple other people claim they had the ball first. Look, I'm sure I haven't seen every single camera angle, but I've seen about 4 or 5. I'm sure many of you have too. And in no video that I've seen, is there any clear definitive proof that either of the two other guys ever had possession of the ball?
That table was in the way. So
yeah, there was just, I mean, is it possible they might have had the ball? Maybe. But I mean, I haven't seen anything that suggests. Now, maybe these guys make a deal and say, look, it went for 4.4. Yo, you guy who came out with the ball, how about you get 3 million and me and the other guy who are in this lawsuit, we split the 1.4 million and we each get 700. I don't know. Maybe they'll come up with some kind of settlement for this, but I just haven't seen anything that suggests the guy that ended up with the ball isn't the guy who ended up with the ball. So I'm there on that. Anyway, they're saying now that this ball going for $4.4 million is not just the most expensive baseball ever to go at auction. It's the most expensive ball in any sport in history to go for. Who bought this thing?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Who actually bought this?
They're not letting it be public information.
Yeah.
But I'm curious, who had $4.4 million to drop on a baseball that, as far as I know, does not rub your feet? So I don't know. Anyway, Ryan, you saw this $4.4 million for this. Yeah. I don't know. What's your take?
I mean, I buy stuff off eBay, and I'm excited for bidding for a couple bucks up from the original price. This thing jumped up. The way that the auctions work was interesting. I guess at the end of every time someone put a bid in towards the end, it extended the auction longer.
Yes.
So every time a bid came in, they added 30 minutes. So I guess towards the end, it actually extended it by like 2.5 hours. Ooh. So people were coming in. It basically jumped like $1.5 million in the last hour or something.
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
Wow.
So people were just waiting till the end to come in with these bets. So it's super. I want to know who got it. Like who put this in their collection, or what famous person or collector has it.
There's a rumor going around that Ohtani himself put in a bid.
I can see that. I mean, he has plenty of money. He
he
could dedefinitely buy it. So, but yeah, it is crazy. The previous record for baseball was Mark McGwire's 70th home run. Ball was like $3 million. So definitely
Shohei's out here just making millionaires out of the fans too.
For sure.
I'm so important. A ball I didn't even touch with my hands. Yeah. A ball I touched with my bat is worth $4.4 million.
Yeah, man, it's just giving back to the fans.
But isn't that like 2 weeks' salary for Shohei Ohtani?
Probably.
I mean, did the guy signed like a $700 million deal?
Yeah. He did. Yeah. Well, no. I mean, that's deferred a decade, but he gets $2 million a year. But he's already worth tens of millions anyway.
Yeah, but it's going to average to $60 million a year.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, $60 million a year.
In 10 years, they literally got to fork that all over in a lump sum. Ugh.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about that? You know what? Even before we end the segment, I want to go around the circle here. I'm curious to know, what is everybody's most expensive thing that's not your car, not your house, just the thing you didn't need that you bought for you? I think for me, it might be, it's under this Wayne Gretzky jersey. I have a Sons of Anarchy used on set, autographed by all the main cast, a Sons of Anarchy cut from the show. Autographed by Charlie Hunnam, autographed by who's Hellboy again?
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman, autographed by like 5 of the main people on the thing. And I think I paid about $1,800 for it. So I think that's the most I've ever spent on something like that.
I'll go next.
What's your thing?
I got
So it's expensive because we purchased it expensive, or it went up in value?
No, that you bought. What's the most you
that we
dropped?
well,
on
So I'm
okay.
gonna keep it sports related. Everyone knows like the prices of NFL jerseys, right?
Yeah.
Like the on-field one is like probably the most expensive, but I got a custom one, a Bengals one with Aura on the back, my last name, and that costs, I don't know, with customization maybe close to 400. I don't know. It's the elite jersey. They go through so many changes of jerseys that I don't.
Wait a minute. I got true right up. Like with all the toys and stuff and the collectibles, you tell me
I'm sports related.
Oh,
That's
you're
the
just
one.
limiting it to sports related.
It's a sports
Okay,
show. Let's
okay.
keep it.
I-
I'll
okay,
keep it
okay.
sports a little bit.
I respect that. Jonathan, what about you?
Honestly, it's probably some comic. It's probably like a Spider-Man comic that I laid down like a few $100 for. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Sports related, like
It's just starting now, huh? You got the Dodgers bubble.
yeah,
right
it's like Dodgers memorabilia and stuff like that. But honestly, for me, it's probably like a Spider-Man comic. Yeah.
What about you, Ryan?
I have a autographed Magic Johnson jersey.
You have an autographed Magic
Yeah.
Johnson? I didn't even
wow.
know that. How did I not know that?
during COVID when I had nothing to do one night. I was drunk and I just bought it. So yeah, it was like $500. But
There you go.
it was worth
Everybody's
it.
best purchasing stories was it was late at night and I was drunk.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? The Ohtani 50th home run ball has gone for $4.4 million. What do you think about that? Who do you speculate might be the person who bought it? And honestly, I'd be curious to know, jump into the comments. What's the most expensive thing you've bought that wasn't a necessity? I'd be interested to know. Anyway, whatever you guys think, jump down in the comments below and let us know your thoughts.